Fucking Miami's just going to get rolled this weekend.
Yeah, we're live now. All right, 5, 4. I don't know if it's recording because it says, hold on. Select source studio. No, okay, they were good. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. What? You checking?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Eat Sleep Fantasy Football Podcast. My name is Dale. Joining me, as always, is Clayton the Canadian.
What's up?
We have a fun show. It might be quick, might not be. If we have good conversation, Clayton said he's going to stick around, but if we don't, he said he's leaving. So
I'm giving you 30, and that's it.
Hey, really quick, we are going to go over the playoffs. I'm in a playoff league, fantasy playoff league, and so we're going to kind of build my team. It'll give us an excuse to talk some football, figure it out, and it should be fun. You down for that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Who do you got? Who do you got winning the Super Bowl, Dale? What's your early projection?
Early projection is it has to be the Eagles, right?
Really?
I think so. Eagles winning it. And I am going to go. You know what I think? I think the Jags are going to go to the championship game.
No.
The AFC championship game.
No, that's the most foolish thing I've ever heard in my life. So. And this is why, Dale, I
just think they're going to go on a weird. It's going to be the weird story. I mean, they're going to lose miserably, probably, to the Bills. And I think it's going to be a Bills-Eagles Super Bowl.
I could get on board with that final, but I don't think the Jags.
I think they're going to surprise. I think they could beat the Chargers. I bet you they're going to beat the Chargers.
I think the Chargers are going to be sneaky this year. They're in playoffs at least. You know what? They got everybody back now healthy. They are. I mean, Joey Bosa did leave last week's game. I'm pretty sure he's going to be out again, but they didn't have him all year. But as far as their weapons going offense, all they need to do is score points. Right. The Jags defense, could surprise a little bit this weekend, but I don't think it's going to be enough to hold back the Chargers, to be honest.
I bet you will. I bet you Trevor Lawrence is going to make a name for himself this year in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, maybe he should have made a name for himself in the fucking championship Super Bowl that I played him in this past weekend.
Yeah. Hey, really quick, too. I have 10 shirts sitting in my office right now. The first 10 people that somehow get in contact with me and tell me that they want a shirt, I'm sending them for free. I need to get them out of here. So first 10 people just to say, hey, I want a shirt. Give me your size and your address, and I'll send it to you. That's all you got to do. First 10 people.
You're a happy camper.
I am. This fucking box has been sitting in my office for 2 years.
I had to clean it up.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. So let's just get to it. My playoff league, it's total cumulative points starting from this week on. And so, for instance, if you have Josh Allen, you're going to have him every single week until he gets eliminated and his points total up. And the fantasy team with the most points at the end of the Super Bowl wins. Okay. So you understand that?
Yeah.
All right. And so, and the roster goes, everybody can pick 2 from each position. So 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 2 flexes, 2 kickers, and 2 defenses.
Okay. Austin's a funny man.
What is Austin saying?
He's like, oh, does it come with a free coin too?
Remember your coin idea? Yes, I have a shit ton of coins too. Austin.
That was a good one. Good one, Austin.
Oh, funny. Yes, look, dude, I have all these fucking coins. Look, hold on. You think I'm lying? This is a full bag of Eat Nation coins that I never sent out. I gotta do something with them before
send them out
before I sell the podcast. If anybody wants to buy Eat Sleep Fantasy, it's gonna cost you, but you can buy it, and the coins come with it. So, all right, let's Austin, good to have you in here. All right, let's start. Okay, we're going. I'm gonna go from the AFC all the way down, and then we're going to basically pick, and we're going to talk about this. Hopefully I'm writing it down too. So this is what I'm going to use to base my team off of.
Okay.
First thing I'm going to do is look for the weakest teams and pick the defense and kickers for those, right? The 4 weakest teams, because if they advance, they probably won't, but the kickers and defense score less than the others. Is that a good strategy?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, so I need 2 defense and 2 kickers. Let's start with the kickers. It has to be, from my perspective, and especially with Tua out, I'm going to go Jason Sanders for the Dolphins, right? Dolphins kicker.
Okay, so who are your 4? Who are your 4 weakest teams? Let's start there.
Okay, so it's going to be the Fins.
I would
I'll
agree.
write this down. Fins, Seahawks.
Yep.
This is a tough one. I got to go Giants. I think the Giants are going to get eliminated.
I don't.
You think the Vikings are going to beat them?
Yeah. No, I don't think the Vikings are going to beat them.
You don't. Oh, you don't think
No.
so? And no Lamar Jackson. I'm going to say the Ravens. So I have Fins, Seahawks,
apparently,
Giants,
yeah.
Ravens.
Huntley's not supposed to. Huntley wasn't even practicing
Right.
today.
They're playing
so
the
yeah.
Bengals. The Bengals are a good team. So,
They should roll.
yeah.
Well, I would go with those are the 4 teams I'm picking from. I'm going Ravens defense. Well, no, I would go Tucker. I would go Tucker and
Tucker.
Sanders
Yeah.
then. Tucker
Tucker.
Sanders.
Okay. So Ravens kicker, Dolphins kicker, and then the Seahawks defense.
Yeah, I would go. I guess. I mean, you're going
Unfortunately.
against the Giants, but see, I think the Giants are going to advance. But
Okay. So.
well, I
who
mean,
would say the
you're
Giants?
well, no, go with your go with
Okay,
your
all
go
right.
with your gut. I mean, these are your.
All right.
You just tell me the teams that you're.
I got you.
And
I
I'll
got
go
you.
on that because we're obviously not going to have the exact same, teams advancing and not
Yeah,
advancing.
right. That's going to take too long. Okay, so I got my 2 defense, 2 kickers. Now let's
Yep.
go quarterback. The quarterbacks, I need 2 quarterbacks, and I need those guys to not only do awesome, but I need them to advance because every game is a possible 20-point swing, right?
So I would be looking at the 2 teams that you think are going to make to the Super Bowl then.
But see, Jalen Hurts, I really feel like the Eagles are going to go, but the Eagles have the bye this week, so they're going to play 1 less game than a wild card team, right?
Oh, okay. I got to get this idea of the pool that I'm in out of my mind right now.
Yeah, the pool that you didn't invite me to. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you said it was stupid last year, so screw you, bro. You're out. You're out.
All right. So but with Jalen Hurts, it's a possible, it's still a possible 3 games, right?
Exactly. But
or do I go for like the Bills? Okay, I'm going Josh Allen. He's going to play.
You're definitely
He's
going
gonna
Josh
play,
Allen.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go with Josh Allen. That's an easy one.
Okay, so sorry about that. I got those Rugrats
No, you're good.
upstairs. Okay, so say who is playing now? So our team's on buys. You say Philly's on a buy. So who do you think out of that side would advance if it wasn't? That's not the Eagles. Who do you think is the best chance to advance in that division outside of the Eagles?
I think the 49ers, but I don't think Brock Purdy is going to put up huge numbers. I think it's a
Fair enough.
defensive team.
Okay.
So
Then, in all honesty, I would still
it's
sacrifice.
Hurts.
I would still go Hurts. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I have Allen Hurts. Now I need 2 running backs. Now don't forget, after I pick these, I can't. So Allen's an easy pick because, well, you can only pick 1 player from each team. So I have Buffalo.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have Buffalo out and I have Philly out. Now I can't pick anything from Philly.
So it's similar. I need to pick up these
So now I'm looking at running backs.
Yeah. Here, let me just pick up these. Okay, I got the teams right here now in front of me, so at least that way I can take a look. So
Here.
well, you got to go. I don't know. You would have to go in this situation. I mean, because now you're still going to want to go with the best available guy, right? I mean, you can't go any better than C-Mac right now, right?
Yeah. I think you have to go Christian McCaffrey. I do think that they're going to go pretty far. They're going to beat the Seahawks for sure, and they can beat the winner of the Giants, and they could beat any of the remaining NFC teams. I really think so. I think you got a couple games with Christian.
I'm predicting them to go at least to the championship
game. Yeah, me too. Okay, so we have McCaffrey, but so I can't pick any other San Francisco, but that's easy. I don't care.
Yeah.
So San Francisco's out, so that's easy. Okay. And what about my other one? My other running back? We have guys like Joe Mixon.
I would say
Etienne.
if I'm going in that direction, I'm taking Chase all day as my wide receiver. Right. So I'm not going to touch
Jamar
Mixon.
Chase.
Yeah, Jamar Chase. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk about that. So we're not going to go Joe Mixon then.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Right.
kind of
Okay. All right. So
hinting
maybe the Chargers for Austin Eckler.
at. That would be my second. Yeah, that would be my second option.
All right. I'm going to put a question mark next to that because I kind of do like the Jags to advance, but we'll see. I'll put a question mark. Okay, so we have the Chargers now. The bad thing is, like, who else are you going to pick from the Chargers? Like
Allen,
right?
you could go Keenan Allen. Yeah, like I mean, he's been a fucking monster since he's been back.
All right. So now the wide receivers. You already said Jamar Chase, right?
Yeah, I would go Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, because you think that Minnesota is going to advance.
Of course, yeah. And then Justin Jefferson. All right.
What's your take on okay, so now we got, we haven't touched the team from so our tight ends have to be from Dallas and Tampa then, no?
Or the Jags. I'm going to go Evan Ingram for one of my tight ends.
Yeah, but you said there's only 2 spots left, didn't you?
No, I'm sorry. No. Because all I have now is I have the Jags. Oh no, I've
how many at each position are you? Well, like what's the roster look like? How many QBs? How many running backs? Wide receivers?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. So what am I missing here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. How many teams are there? 2, 4, 6. That's 12, 13. I have 14.
Well, there's 14.
What am I missing? Yeah. Oh, and 2 flexes.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Okay, so I have 2 tight ends to pick right now, and then we'll pick the flexes at the end.
So then, yeah, I would go with out of the bet. Jeepers, man. For kids that are not feeling well, they sure sound like they're feeling just amazing. Well, what's your take on maybe let's look at the Dallas. Let's look at the Cowboys.
Okay, so I'll tell you who we have left. We have 4 spots left to fill. And we have Cowboys, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, and Giants.
Yes.
So out of the Cowboys, Tampa Bay, Jackson, Giants, we need 2 tight ends and 2 flexes.
Okay, so if let's just pick the
okay.
The best tight end available, in my opinion, out of these teams is going to be the Cowboys. So it'd be Dalton Schultz for me.
Okay, let's go Schultz there. Okay, as one tight end, so we don't have any more Cowboys to pick.
And then I would go Evan Ingram because he would be the next one up. Because I'm not going to touch, Cade Otton for Tampa or
well, with the Jacksonville, yeah. So either are we going Ingram or do we have Etienne in our flex? Is it better to go? I guess because there's no other tight end.
Where are we going with Tampa then? Like, what are you looking at for Tampa? Like, I mean, there's only. Are you going to go with Evans? Because he's my favorite fucking player right now too.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Oh wait, we still have Kansas City.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Did I do something wrong?
I don't think you have the right roster requirements, man. Because
something's wrong. Hold on. Just 1 second. Let me figure this out. Let me go to my thing. I should. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see. 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 2 kickers, 2 defenses, and 2 flexes. So 1, 2. Oh, I already have Giants. I did the Giants defense.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's why.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Screwed up.
Okay, so then we're still looking for a flex then, right? Well,
we have tight end Schultz. We got the Cowboys out of the way. We need another tight end between Kansas City. We're going Kelsey, right?
Yeah, going with Cal. Yeah, I was gonna say go that way, and then you can still have Etienne to flex, right?
Yep. And so do we do Etienne flex and then we do Evans flex?
Yeah, that's what I would do. And yes, everybody, if you must know, I in a Super Bowl benched Mike Evans and I lost. I also had Brock Purdy, but I started Trevor Lawrence. I lost.
Crazy.
I got a buddy.
The worst part about losing is if you put out your best lineup, you're like, okay, I lost. It sucks, but
Oh, that's the thing
But
though.
when you leave points on the bench,
Oh man,
that's what
I
sucks.
honestly, that's what I live by. I don't even care how the season goes. I'm like, hey, you know what? I don't care if somebody, and Evans did. Evans was shit the last 2-3 weeks, and then all of a sudden, who's this? Cool. Oh my god, football. Don't you mean? I have no idea who.
No, we mean
clue.
football.
Yeah, no, just football. But so it doesn't matter how he did the last few weeks. I was like, I'm starting my studs no matter what, right? So we basically, who's this guy? So basically I didn't go with my gut, and it basically it costed me. So is what it is, man. But
I'm sorry. Okay, so based off of, tell me, and if you guys are in the chat, tell me what you think. Defense and kickers. I have the Seahawks defense, Giants defense, Ravens kicker, Miami kicker. Those are the two teams that I think are just going to shit the bed, right?
Yeah.
Hurts as a QB is my Hurts and Eckler, I guess, are my big things. Do we still do Hurts as a QB, even though he's going to play one less game?
You have to. What are you going to do? You're going to swap them out and go Herbert and Miles Sanders? No, you got your two best guys in those positions right now. But that's what I mean. You got to set yourself on. That's why I think in pools like this, you got to do your quarterback. You got to be set on who your quarterbacks are, because now if you change that pick of, oh, I'm not going to put Hurts in here, now you're changing the whole dynamic of what we just did. So there 16 minutes and 38 seconds of our time is.
So I can't change my mind now because we are.
I'm saying that you got that's how I would approach any kind of playoff pool. I'm going to go with if I got to start two quarterbacks, it's going to be the quarterbacks that I think are going to be the ones that are in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Austin likes that too.
Austin says Eckler was locked to him. Okay, so I keep Eckler then.
Ooh, I should send Austin that pool. He'd be good at that. He likes that number shit.
Yeah. He'll be like, I'm going to do a spreadsheet on this.
Yeah. But he does it. But he does it.
No, he's awesome. I know.
Riley actually asked me the other day. He's like, hey, so who remember when I think it was Austin that set up the win-loss records. Remember at the beginning of the year?
Yeah. Who won that?
Yeah. Who won that, Austin? We were actually just wondering about this.
I wondered who won that because
Did you actually do it, Dale?
Yes.
You actually completed one thing in your life. I'm proud of you, man.
Yes.
Well, I guess you completed 4 things in your life, I guess. So.
Actually, I didn't complete it.
Yeah,
I'm lying.
I knew you didn't complete it. So back to 3.
Man, having kids is tough.
That's the only thing you've completed.
I know.
The only thing you've completed in your life.
I know.
Is the way to make a baby, and that's it.
I know. Yeah, nobody finished but Riley and Clinton.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
So who won it? Wait, hold on. Austin didn't even finish?
Yeah, what the hell, guy?
He's the one who started it. All right. Sorry, guys, if you're just listening. We're just looking at the YouTube comments. So sorry you're not paying attention to YouTube. That's on you. All right. All right. So my quarterbacks, Allen and Hurts. They're going to go far. Running backs, CMC and Eckler. Wide receivers, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Tight ends, Schultz and Kelsey. Flexes is Etienne and Evans. Is there anybody from either the Jags or the Tampa Bay that I can flex besides Etienne and Evans? Or are those the two best?
I think those are your two best, because I think if you're talking about Jags going all the way to where you think they're going to be, they're going to have to establish a run. So there's only one way to do that, and that's through Etienne. So you gotta go.
Trevor Lawrence, I'm telling you, man,
he's trash. Yeah, I will never ever have him on my team ever again.
He just needs some motivation.
Yeah, get a haircut.
He's young. He should get a
haircut. His locks.
I hate him. Terrible. I hate his hair.
Oh,
so doesn't he have nice hair?
And he sits like this, like he has to have it like
yeah.
Down, what are come on, guy. No.
What do you think about JJ Watt
lingerie bowl? That makes me sad, man. You know what? I was a huge. You know, that was one of the biggest reasons why
Are you cry? Are you gonna cry right now?
Yeah, still stayed a Texans fan all this time.
You look like you're gonna cry.
No, we you know it's he did a lot of good, like for outside of football too. But I mean, he had a great career. I think it was good way to go out, I guess, on a shitty team. But I mean, you look at the respect that he has from players and fans from around the league is outstanding. I mean, what the 49ers did for him, when his last game on the weekend, standing ovation, all that stuff like that, probably pretty special to him. So,
yeah,
well done, JJ Watt.
Yeah,
sure. I know you're not a fan of him, Dale. Don't worry, buddy.
I like JJ Watt. He's fine. Anyways, all right. Well, it's been 20 minutes, and look, we accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish.
There you go. Perfect.
We have 10 minutes to spare.
Are we going to do a podcast or something one of these days outside of this?
We just did a podcast.
Are we actually going to talk about just about like life? You're right. Actually, there's really nothing really to talk about. Let's come back next week when the games are completed, so I can tell you how stupid your picks were and how wrong you were about the Jags, how wrong you were about the Giants.
I'm going to replay this. I'm going to clip it up.
Yeah, do it. Because I personally feel that the Vikings are going to lose. I'll tell you right now. I'll give you my predictions.
Okay. Let's both do predictions now, and then it'll give us some content later. So I'm going to write them down. I'm going to write them down right now.
Okay.
Tell me your predictions.
Okay, going Niners.
Niners all the way.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying to go to the Super Bowl?
Give me big number, like big predictions here.
Okay, so my four teams that will be left.
Final four. Give me your final four.
Final four is going to be KC, Buffalo, Philly, and Niners.
Okay. I'm going to write Dale. I'm going to go. Is it possible for the Jags? Yeah, the Jags, Bengals. No. Jags, Bills, Eagles, and Niners. All right. Give me a team that's going to lose in the first round.
Lose in the first round? Cowboys.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I think they're going to be looking.
I say the Chargers.
And I think they're going to be looking for a coach after too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That's what Jerry Jones does. He just pays coaches a shit ton of money, and then just I don't know. A team's so talented. I don't think
they've always been talented. They've been talented for a long time.
I just don't think they're getting the type of coaching that a team like that needs, because they should be dominating games and they're not.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Okay, give me a sleeper.
Who's the meanest animal in the playoffs?
Who's the meanest animal?
Mm-hmm. I have to say a jaguar. A jaguar can eat a.
Well,
buffalo,
yeah,
right?
I need a Seahawk.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Ravens, I don't know. I've seen some Ravens are like.
Oh, the Ravens are pieces of shit. Yeah. No, so I think it's gonna be the Jaguars are the most ferocious. Definitely. But I don't know, a Charger. Okay, so just overall, could a lightning bolt kill a giant?
I would say yes.
I think lightning bolt can beat anybody. A lightning bolt.
Yeah, that would probably be
a dolphin.
That's the deadliest thing, though. You're talking about the
lightning
meanest.
Bolt?
The meanest would be a jaguar.
Yeah. Or a Bengal.
No.
They're the same thing.
They're not the same thing. You can't tame a jaguar. You can tame a tiger.
Is that where'd you get that fact from?
Just saying.
You don't know that?
I have no idea. I just go by who are those people in Vegas that tame the tigers?
I am really, really surprised. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm really surprised there's not
by a tiger. So maybe
there's not tame. Like if there's a new team, a new NFL team, it needs to be the Polar Bears. It needs to be like.
Well, it has to be. Well, yeah. Why don't you just bring
why not like the Milwaukee
Canadian
Polar Bears
team
or something?
Why don't you just bring a Canadian team down to the NFL? How about that, Dale?
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Fucking
gonna
call
work.
us the polar bears. We'll dominate. We'll fuck you up just like I did in our league, except for the Super Bowl because I benched Trevor Lawrence or I played Lawrence and benched Evans.
Mhm. You sure did.
Oh,
All right.
I'm done with football right now.
I know football
Too
sucks.
depressed. Too depressed.
Yeah.
Shook it. It was good. It was fun.
That's what somebody depressed would say. It's fine.
But yeah, I would. I do want to jump back on next week after these. This wild card weekend and talk
Hey.
some more.
You see my bicep?
Yeah, you haven't done anything, and we've been
Dude,
trying
look
to
at my
challenge.
look at my fucking arms.
Yeah. Oh, good job.
Can you do that?
No, I got nothing. Just flab here, bud.
See, look at that. I'm 13% body fat right now.
I definitely call bullshit.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's science, man.
Yeah. Have you even been to the gym? Have you ever been to the gym yet?
Clayton,
I guarantee you're not.
I lived at the gym.
The only people in that chat who are super committed is myself, Tristan, Richard.
Richard, Bruno.
Everybody is but you.
Except
and
me.
You're the one that started it.
I am committed.
Oh, are you? All right.
I'm telling you, it's been tough. It's been a tough couple weeks.
Yeah, it has been. Although, if you just get the flu, you'll lose a shit ton of weight from not eating.
Yeah.
Don't get it. My house is. I'm so fucking done with like puking, man. Both like everybody had it this last weekend, and fuck off. But anyways, yeah, still. So that's it, man.
Oh man, I meant to wear a hat during our recording because my hair is not the best.
Dude, I actually left the house.
Podcast.
I
know your
left.
hair's so flat right now.
I know. I left the house today even to go to work after, and I got in my car. I was like, shit, I didn't even do my hair.
It looks pretty good normal like that. You don't need to spike it up every time.
Yeah, well, I need to
Does
get
Sarah
if
like
I,
it spiked up? Does
I
she
get
tell you
it-
to spike it up?
No, if I get it, I actually can kind of hide my receding hairline a little bit. Actually,
That's
too,
what I'm
eh?
saying.
So,
It looks
maybe.
good. You don't have a receding hairline. I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah, you point it out every fucking time. Every time. I bet you on that picture behind you, you have probably a Sharpie written like this.
Oh yeah, I see your hairline there too. Anyways, all right, guys. Thanks for joining us on this excellent podcast of ours.
That was fun.
Again, if you guys want shirts, all you gotta do is just get in touch with me somehow. And look, I can't. The problem is the shirt's already sealed, and so to give you the coin, I also need maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just rip it open and tape it back up because like they're already all sealed up. So I don't know how to give you a coin. I'll figure it out.
I wouldn't mind a coin, Dale.
You can get one when we see each other next.
Okay, buddy. August, let's go.
All right, guys. Again. Oh wait, it's mine. Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us. EatSleepFantasy.com is a website. EatSleepFF is our Twitter. Contact at EatSleepFantasy.com is our email. Find Clayton. Just go to Canada and ask somebody, and they'll know where Clayton's at. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you later.
Later, guys.